welcome to another edition of Magic Friday. As always, I'm your host, Jamie D. Grant, and I've been getting a lot of new subscribers lately. I can only guess that it's because of either the time travel video or my TEDx talk. So if you're here because of either one of those things, thank you, but this show will mean nothing to you. It won't even make sense. So feel free to carry on to the depths of the internet. I won't waste any more of your time. If you are staying around though, that's because you are a magician and you want to hear about how Chad Long's Flash went on Friday. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first saw it, it didn't change my life, but now it's my favorite trick of all time. I actually won't leave the house without it, and it's because of presentation, just making things fit for you, and I absolutely love this now. So let me get right to it, what the audience sees. And this is how it played all day, and I actually did a gig as well with this, and exact same thing. It's awesome. It's awesome. So I'm in the group. BlackBerry or iPhone? Let me guess. BlackBerry. iPhone, Instagram on your iPhone, businessman, BlackBerry. I'll tell you what, you know what I've got, everyone? Guess what I've got. Yeah, iPhone, BlackBerry, no, both. That's how I roll, I got both. Not only do I have a BlackBerry and an iPhone, but I keep backups with me at all times. I'll show you. Right here, that's how much I love my phones. This is my iPhone, Apple, red. Makes sense. BlackBerry because it's black, and I'll tell you why I got two, and the backups. You know, these are little USB things, right? I got two for a very good reason. I always keep the BlackBerry for business, and then I keep the iPhone for pleasure, for fun. You know, and it's funny because I used to always, I used to leave the BlackBerry at home, but I found out that I could really never, I could never leave home without it. I just loved it so much. But then I started using the iPhone more, you know, the Apple. And I'll tell you why, and I think I have a good reason. And it's mostly because I found the BlackBerry was just a little bit too big. Do you know what I mean? Oh, sorry, hold on a second. Yeah, Jamie here. Yeah, they're loving it. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're not clapping yet. Oh, now they're clapping. Good. All right. All right. Put your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Let me see. Hey, oh. Believe it or not, this is actually how it played on Friday. This. Yeah, it's me. Yeah. Okay. We got a bunch to talk about. That's what the audience saw. Obviously, there's a lot of free jamming with Flash. And, you know, when I saw Chad first do this, I was kind of like, flash drives, it's a great idea, obviously. Chad's brilliant. He's hilarious. He's one of the greatest performers of our time, for sure. But for me, I just wasn't jonesing on the actual flash drive bit. I've been doing color changing knives. I used to, years and years ago. But then I stopped because I was like, who carries pocket knives, really? I mean, I don't. And it was just kind of a weird thing because with the color changing knife, you don't actually open the knife. So then it just didn't really resonate with me. And then I got Flash. And this is going to sound really strange, but one of the things that I love about Flash is how it feels. The actual rubber of the actual flash drive, it's the perfect size and the perfect texture to be in your pocket. It was just awesome. I just love the way it feels. It's just, I don't know, it sounds weird, but so then I was thinking, well, how can I, why am I having flash drive? And then I kind of had this moment of, well, you know what? Apples are red and Blackberries are black. And as soon as I came up with that, I was off and running, and it played so well. Like, it makes sense to me. I've got my backup phones. And obviously the trick is fantastic, right? Color changing knives have been around for what, 300 years, you know. Someone, they're in Egypt, they were doing color changing knives. So we already know the trick plays strong. So then it was just a matter of translating it over. So once I kind of came up with the backup, oh my gosh, it's so good. And on Friday, all day Friday, I could do it either super short, like you just saw, because sometimes for Magic Fridays, like I gotta do it and leave. And you can make this as short, or you can do it as long. I mean, there's so many, you know, there's so many moves that you can do with color changing knives, and people loved it. The best part, actually, aside from the okay, what the audience, or sorry, how it went. So it went well. The best reaction, though, is that first one, where I've got it, and I say, you know, I've got the BlackBerry over here, and the iPhone. That snapback was just, like, it was that first look. You could see everyone's heads go immediately when I say I've got the BlackBerry for business, and then the iPhone, and then this is the BlackBerry. Awesome. And the great thing about this, which even puts it to the next level, is the ending. Unlike color changing knives, and I talked about this before in OmniPen, we end in a different place than when we started. And I think that's important for Magic, because now it just gives a conclusion, as opposed to I've changed the color a bunch of times, now I'm done. This actually provides, you end up in a different spot. And for me, who I'm pretty smiley and chuckly, like this, the line of their, yeah, so it's for me, sorry. Yeah, they're freaking out, but they're not actually clapping. Like that, everybody starts clapping. And when they're clapping, then I transition into as if I'm like in a rap video, and because they're clapping, oh my gosh. And I was doing interviews, like I was interviewing people. I was in court. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Jamie is the greatest magician I've ever seen in my life. Wouldn't you agree? Like, it was this. It's perfect. If this is could this be, for me, the perfect walk around trick? It could be, just for my personality. Like, I'm just able to free jive on so many things, and the color changes, as we know, like I said, are so strong. I love it. I absolutely love it. So the difficulty. Let's go into the difficulty. Chad explains everything really well, super quick. If you have any color changing knife literature, you can apply it all to this. Everything applies. You just got to know a few basic moves, which you'll get down no problem. So I'm not going to call it crazy difficult. You just got to, you know, practice, as always, right? We got to practice. The Angry Bob rating, for those of you that are just new to the show, Angry Bob is a coworker whose uncle is a magician, so he's kind of like a magician, but he doesn't really buy magic tricks anymore, but he loves to bust me. Angry Bob knows what color changing knives are, so once he saw it, he kind of knew, you know, what it was. So, oh, sorry, let me just pause the video for a second. I'm back. Someone knocked on the door. So Angry Bob knows what color changing knives are, so it's not a magician fooler. That said, the ending is a surprise. You know, Angry Bob kind of went, oh, you know, for half a second before, you know, he's reaching for me. And long story. What the audience sees, how it went, difficulty, Angry Bob rating, JDG tip. The JDG tip I think is a good one, which is I keep the red one. I keep the red flash drive in my pocket. I keep it open. I don't know if you can see that. I'll show you that. So when they're in my pocket, I've got them like so. So I can feel which one the red one is when it's in my pocket, just in case if they flip. That's my kind of JDG tip. Is keep one open so you can just tell either the red or the black. You'll know which one. And that way I can feel with my thumb when I bring it out which one's going where. JDG tip. And yeah, feel free to use that presentation. I think it's great. Am I allowed to say that about myself? Apple, BlackBerry, come on. Oh my God, genius. Genius. Not just a pretty face. I mean, come on, really? So good. I am amazing, thank you, yes. Yes, that is correct. Yeah. I think that's all I gotta tell you. Really, this is a quick one. Because it's so good. I almost don't want to film this. I might actually delete this whole thing and not do it. Because I want to keep this forever to myself. But you know what? It's too late. I think everyone's already got it. I'm always late to the party sometimes. So yeah, Happy Magic Friday. Someone said I ramble. I do ramble. Let me just double check. How it went. Sorry, what do you want to see is how it went. Difficulty, JDG tip, closing thoughts. Get it. That's it. That's my closing thought. Call Chad. Yeah, I'll take a dozen. Happy Magic Friday, everyone. I gotta take this. I'll see you later. Take care.